Yo, sup everyone, we are back with Rain Code yet again. Last time, Desuhiko fucking died. Okay, not actually, but like... Well, maybe, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that one's a bit. Anyways, we're here at what I personally believe to be a human meat bun processing plant. So that sounds fun. So let's get into it, shall we? Is that Halara supposedly this time? Looks like it. Yep.
They're beginning to gather again.
Shh. They'll notice if you get too loud. Let's stay quiet.
Alright. I can't turn back. I must uncover the truth. Oh. The tablet again, I see.
They all are drawn to the sound. And now that I gotta look at them, they're kinda cute.
Please never say that again. Ever. I don't care about your reasoning. Please never.
Seems before there's something on the floor where that crowd was. Let's check it out before we move on.
Alright. Hi, Halara.
Those clothes... Halara?
Oh, how tragic. Despite all my warnings, it seems another one of your friends was devoured.
See, now, you can tell that they're bullshitting at this point, because how in the hell do you kill Halara of all people, huh? Literally the last person that would go. Like, she can literally, or they can sorry, I made a mistake again. They could literally just beat and snap the necks of every homunculus.
No matter how strong they think they are, they're powerless against overwhelming numbers.
Halara's athleticism is beyond understanding, bro. They could literally just, like, do ninja hopping off of their heads to escape a crowd.
No! That can't be!
Exactly.
Please continue enjoying the rest of the tour.
Master, look at this.
Another one.
There's no mistake. This is Halara's handwriting.
Dude's a master at frickin' just replicating other person's handwriting.
Regarding the two research facilities, the unified government has heavily invested in Amaterasu Corporation's homunculus research.
Very good at impressions as well, apparently.
However, it appears there was another research facility of the same scale, directly controlled by the UG.
Oh.
They had two research facilities compete with one another in an attempt to further promote development. Naturally, the two facilities became rivals.
Uh-huh.
Competition grew fierce. Soon, they were resorting to any means necessary.
I still think this is one of my favorite portraits in the game. Halara just has a real nice design overall.
Amaterasu Corporation began conducting
And that face in
human
particular is
experiments,
just very nice.
but this did not lead to results. Meanwhile, the unified government's research facility gathered DNA through extra-legal methods.
Oh boy.
They extracted DNA from particularly superior specimens and used those samples as the core for cells.
Halara also managed to dig up all this.
Supposedly.
A rival facility to Amaterasu Corp. Things are getting even more mysteriful now.
Very mysteriful.
Can you really solve this thing?
My question is, did they just steal a change of clothes from everyone? Did they make them from scratch? Or like, did they literally just take the clothes off their backs and now they're just wearing something else?
Hey, Yuma. Is there something underneath the clothes?
It's a key card.
Huh.
Have you grown tired of
Nice
the tour
flipping.
yet? Because I sure have.
That was a nice frickin' just animation for the hell of it, just of him flipping the card.
Regardless, you deserve respect. You've lost your home, your friends, and I hear you've even lost your memories.
I
What
know who
drives
you
to
are.
keep going to such lengths? Justice? Friendship?
To
Or
hell
do
with
you
that!
just go whichever
Sorry.
way the wind blows?
Friends! To hell with that! I am an ace detective, a celebrity.
You know who I am? What do you want?
I should be asking you the same. Why do you want to solve mysteries?
Because
Oh no, it's kind of fun.
I've asked myself that many times, but still can't find the answer.
Cause he don't got memories.
I don't know why I continue to solve mysteries.
Because Shinigami keeps annoying me otherwise.
But I was able to save people by revealing the truth!
Well, besides Yako.
Exposing the truth doesn't always lead to salvation. You should know that better than anyone. You've learned it full well.
It's true, I know. I suffered each step of the way.
True.
Then I thought to myself, I don't want to see anyone suffer because the truth wasn't exposed.
Yuma.
That's why I decided, no matter what the truth may be, I will expose it. That is my wish for everyone who has fallen victim. What I'm praying for.
Prayer is the loneliest activity one can partake in. Even if your friends prayed, none of you would reach another. But please, carry on with your solitary struggle.
Maybe that voice kind of sounds a bit different from before. I thought it was Makoto from before, but now it sounds a tad different. That could just be my mind, though.
We're not alone. As long as our thoughts are one, we can fight together.
Kimi wa kikoeru.
He's got me too.
There
There goes Freddy taking the spotlight again. He already has me, so he has nothing to worry about.
Shinigami, she can't hear what you're saying.
I know I'm not alone. I was able to come this far thanks to everyone else.
Friendship
I'm sure
is
the truth
magic.
that we seek lies ahead.
I used to wonder what friendship could
It
be.
may be something terrible.
Sorry, I'm doing
But
too
it's
many
the
bits.
root of everything in Kanai Ward. We'll bring that truth to light. Let's keep
Very
moving.
true.
We'll bring the truth to light ourselves.
Alright. I'm guessing Fubuki next.
Actually, there is something that kinda caught my attention.
Oh,
Why was that announcement so spiteful toward you, Master?
true.
I don't know, but I'm not gonna stop, no matter what they say.
They must have personal reasons for all this.
Master, that was cool! I'm gonna haunt you till the very end.
Alright, can we finally see... There's still freaking meat buns. We can't tell shit from this still. A huge turbine is spinning. Must be powering this whole section.
Well,
That's a lot of metal just to slap some meat buns together. And we still gotta figure out... Oh shoot, you.
There's someone in there.
Oh, that's Zilch. Oh my gosh, Zilch, buddy, pal, you're alive.
they seem a bit different from the others.
We can keep going as long as we remain unseen. Let's leave it alone for now.
Oh, I forgot to mention, but they each have individual differences. Perhaps there are even some you could speak with.
Was that supposed to be some sort of hint? Forget it. It's probably just another trick.
Imagine voicing one of the characters from like way early in the game, and then you randomly just look at the script and someone tells you like, yeah, by the way, can you voice this stuff in like chapter 5? It's like, wait, what? Huh?
What if...
Hey, Yuma!
Our
Wait,
bestie. Don't worry, you don't know this guy, but we do. He's cool.
that looks like...
Oh my god, actual Zilch.
I knew it. Zilch.
The fact that now we're even seeing characters that only Yuma knew. Wild.
You remember the Amaterasu Express on our way to Kanai Ward?
Oh, the first soul I reaped in the mystery labyrinth. Zilch, the master detective.
Correct.
He's actually a hitman disguised as Zilch.
This is also true.
So this guy isn't gonna jump ya? Maybe he's not hungry.
I was hired by Director Yomi.
Bro, his VA came back just to do a freaking like zombie-esque voice.
He can talk.
To kill anyone approaching Kanai Ward.
What's he mumbling about?
The Shinigami pulling out the y'all here summon. Let's talk to you more.
Do you remember me?
Oh, Director Yomi.
No.
No, I'm Yuma. We met on the Amaterasu Express.
I was looking for you, Director Yomi. Where were you?
You okay there, bud?
At the lab again?
Huh?
You must love that place. Huh?
Oh my gosh.
Can't communicate. He thinks I'm Yomi.
Why don't you take advantage of that and get some info out of him?
Oh, right.
About Yomi.
Tell me about Yomi. I mean, tell me everything you know about me.
Director Yomi. You became director of the Peacekeepers about 5 years ago, I believe. Things were good back then. That masked freak wasn't in Kanai Ward yet. It was the ideal environment for my work.
Huh, someone else that calls him masked freak.
That was when I worked as one of your closest advisors.
Oh?
It certainly takes me back.
That's interesting tidbit to know, even if it isn't going to be plot important.
Did he even answer anything? He's not making any sense.
Let's keep playing along for now. If you don't mind, can you tell me what it was like back then?
Back then, you used Dr. Weska to trade with outside military organizations. Amaterasu's growing success was all thanks to your endeavors. You were on top of the world.
What do you mean, were? I'm the great Yomi House Smile!
If anyone
I still
dared raise
am.
accusations about you, they were shot on sight.
Ouchie.
Many hypocrites acting as if they were upstanding citizens were shot on sight.
Yeesh.
In fact, most of them died by my hands.
Look at my hands.
Funny, don't you think?
Don't you think? Sorry. Sometimes I've got to train my own voice acting shouts.
Didn't Chief Yako's wife get killed for blowing the whistle on the lab's secret dealings?
Was Zilch the one that killed his wife?
So that's what was going on.
Even if Huesca was the one that came up with the idea, maybe? I don't know. You want me to use Dr. Wesko to start training with outside, blah, 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 about this place.
Do you know anything about this restricted area?
Restricted area? Oh, you mean the location of Dr. Weska's lab?
No, Dr. Weska's lab is located underneath Amaterasu Corp.
Yes, Dr. Weska's lab. The new lab was made within the restricted area.
He has a second one?
Huh?
I heard that Dr. Weska tried to rush the homunculus research
Oh, right.
in order to beat the rival lab.
He was in charge of the freaking homunculus stuff beforehand. And then he moved to the one underneath the Matarasu Corp after it all went haywire.
So they built a lab
Or
about
down the
3
crap
years
or
ago
whatever.
and started an experiment.
Yeah.
I think it was called Project Homunculus.
Project Stingray.
Was the experiment a success? Or did it fail?
I don't know. What do you think as one of the subjects?
I guess it doesn't matter.
Master, you hear that? Project Homunculus sounds important!
So Dr. Weska's lab was around here somewhere 3 years ago.
I wonder if it's still around somewhere.
Could this be about the secret research?
Well, if he doesn't know if it succeeded or failed, then there's not much more we can ask him.
True.
Damn. Kanai Ward changed. Thanks to that masked freak. It's all his fault.
Please don't try to chomp me.
He started talking again.
That bastard appeared. When was it? Yeah. Immediately after Project Homunculus.
Oh,
There was that event.
sorry. Getting stuff off my mic.
The Blank Week Mystery.
That again.
The Blank Week mystery?
Is this a no? That can't be a new one for Yuma. I was gonna say, is that a new portrait? But I feel like we have to have seen that
Blank
one.
Week mystery. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
You know about that
Taboo.
case? What happened?
Kanai Ward. That bastard appeared.
Yeah, same
Going in
lines.
circles. Ugh, so irritating.
Yeah. Around the time of the Blank Week Mystery.
Right after
And
appeared
he
out of nowhere.
became
Okay, here we go,
CEO
new
of
content.
Amaterasu in the blink of an eye. It's so irritating.
So that's what caused him to rocket to CEO
Right,
status?
Director Yomi.
The blank week at mystery is what caused Makoto to skyrocket to CEO position.
That freak ordered the homunculus research to be shut down. Who does he think he is?
What? Makoto shut it down? Tell me more, Zilch.
Tell him, Catboy.
Director Yomi. I was looking for
Oh my god. Yep,
He's
repeated
stuck on
dialogue.
repeat. Guess he's glitching out.
Zilch! Zilch!
Zilch!
Director Yomi. You
Oh my
became
god, this is all just
Fiend's
repeat. Kill
No
him.
use. He's like a broken record. Well, based on what he said, Dr. Weska's lab was apparently somewhere
Bro's
near
only got
here
a
3
few
years
things
ago.
he can. Bro's only got a few set responses.
And something called Project Homunculus was carried out there.
We certainly got some info from him, though. I wonder if it's just gonna be Zilch or if we're gonna see like all
Right
the
after
others
that,
and get.
the so-called Blank Week mystery occurred.
Huh.
But the real question is what the Blank Week mystery even is. I haven't asked Kurumi about it yet. It's supposedly taboo in Kanai Ward, but she may know.
The Flatty will probably tell ya. Try asking.
Hello, Makoto. Blank Week Mystery. And she's gone.
Huh? Kurumi?
Kurumi's
Bum.
gone? Where'd she go? Hey, keep it down, will ya? They'll come for you again.
Don't tell me they got her.
Nah.
Had, she'd at least scream, but I didn't hear anything.
I'm guessing she probably went farther in instead of back.
She probably wandered off somewhere. I wish she'd stop dragging us down.
We'll just go forward and then we'll find her
I don't
eventually.
think she turned back without good reason. Maybe she really did go on ahead. I better hurry and catch up. Where the heck did Kurumi go? We have to find her.
There's two ways we can go over here. Oh, there she is.
Hey, is that?
Fubuki.
Aw, we're too late. I bet flat meat doesn't taste very good.
I have to do something.
Flat meat. Good lord. Y'all wacko. Oh. This is actually just what we're supposed to do? Word?
Master, you're just gonna leave Flatty behind? Well, not that I mind if that's what you want.
No, there must be something in this room I can use to attract the horde.
No, there's always one of these tablets somewhere. do 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 do. I like how he has never questioned why they go after the meat buns. Like, the sound is one thing, but they are very clearly trying to eat the freaking meat buns for some reason. Hey, Fubuki. I think that's hers, isn't it?
These clothes belong to Vivia.
Oh, Viviat. Whoops.
There's no sign of Kurumi.
Never mind. I was very much on the assumption that Vivia would be the last one.
Did the anemic vampire get whacked too? Well, he was half dead to begin with.
Not Ron.
How awful. Another one of your friends has been devoured.
Damn, that's crazy. He wanted to die one day anyways. It's not like much change.
Stop saying that!
Master, never mind that. Look!
What is that on the ground?
This is definitely Vivia's handwriting.
What is that on the left? By the bones on the far left. Next to Yuma's portrait, I mean.
Regarding
that purple thing.
homunculus characteristics, homunculi do not die. Rather, even if they die, they come back to life.
What if you burn them?
The unified government sought out and began research for military applications of homunculi.
Oh.
Their desire was to create an immortal army. Homunculi look identical to humans. You cannot tell them apart from one another in everyday life.
So what happened to make them all be on like the verge of death and shit? Because that does make them... That goes against the, like, impossible to tell apart from regular humans.
They can become injured and ill. Some are handicapped, some are blind. But once they die, everything is repaired upon revival. Death acts as the switch for rebuilding their cells. It only takes one day. They are immortal and even have eternal youth. Their cells may grow, but they never deteriorate. They stop aging once their bodies stop growing. Those who have already stopped growing maintain that state. There are many unknowns regarding homunculus memory, but they seem to inherit those of their originals.
Huh. Probably not to the full extent, though.
The memories at the time of DNA extraction are carried over and completely reconstructed in the brain's memory field.
It keeps the original's memories?
None of them seem to have their memories, though.
Yeah.
Well, Zilch did remember the past. Maybe that's the individual differences that was mentioned.
Anyway, there's more to the report. What does it say?
There's only one way to tell a homunculus and a human apart: blood. Homunculi have special characteristics to their blood.
It would be very funny if homunculi blood is just actually red. Like, you know, you have like the Danganronpa stylized pink blood, and then you have homunculus that just have red.
Their blood's characteristics. That's the only way to tell them apart. Huh? Hey, wait!
Vivia? That looks like actual Vivia. I want to see what that is. Vivia can't die. Vivia faking his own death doesn't seem beyond the realm of possibility, at least when it's him.
Follow it? It might be a trap.
Bye,
I
Zilch.
don't know why, but I think it's calling to me.
Called? By that thing?
I mean, I just thought it was Vivia because they had a slouch, but it could have easily just as been a zombie. Hard to tell sometimes. No, 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 no. All the same stuff. Oh, we're back outside.
It's gone. Where did it go?
Have you looked to your left or right? Oh wait, across the red bridge. I think we're approaching the Vivia one.
This is...
Cargo delivered to the factory is piled up. Did I say factory? Everything's covered in dust, so it must have been placed here some while ago. Some while ago. Another one. Looks like the trash cans are all empty. Whoever was in charge here must suck at cleaning up, leaving all these boxes around. Guess that was the
That
same thing.
figure, is that...
Yeah, Red
Who
Bridge.
is it? A friend of yours, Master?
maybe...
Cool water.
So, we gotta track him down, huh?
Yes, ma'am. Ba-bum-ba-ba-dum. Nice tunnel. It is quite disconcerting that we haven't seen Kurumi anywhere. Whoa, this place is
Not
interesting.
here. Where did you go?
This feels like a very
Maybe this
easy
way?
spot to get jump scared. What is this? Oh, birds. Whoa.
Any green herbs around?
Thank you. She's made 2 Resident Evil references. I respect her for that. If the lights are on, the rest of this place must have worked in electricity too. Doesn't seem like anyone lives here, so why is the power still on? Very good question. Oh, okay. Something bust a hole through this.
That giant shutter. It looked pretty sturdy. It would take a huge amount of force to make it look like this.
For sure. And yet, here's our boy Yuma taking it head on. What's with this door? I cannot read that kanji. That is too complex for my puny brain. I simply cannot fathom it. I was alone in the darkness. Whoa, music? Oh my gosh, red. Just red.
Stairs? Looks like they lead underground.
We still haven't seen what this place actually is and what those meat buns come from.
You're still going, Master?
Yeah, I have a feeling I need to talk to that person.
Whoever the hell they are. Obviously it isn't Kurumi, but... Yo, side-scroller mode? Let's
I wonder
go.
what's up ahead. Master, you could be falling for a trap, you know.
Wouldn't be the first time.
It's possible, but I have to go. There's no other evidence around.
I mean, is a door you
Point.
never tried.
Whether a zombie or death god pops out comes down to your luck, Master.
Take the slow walk and ride. Ba-ba-do-do-do-do-do. Dun da da dun dun.
Forever. How much longer till we reach the end?
La da 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 da.
I wonder what lies ahead.
La na 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 ya da da ya da da. La da. Dr. Huesca. I see you're dead, but I'm gonna walk on anyways.
Dr. Weska? What are you doing here?
Hey, it's you.
Wow. Your head is
You.
tweaking it.
Hey, it's you.
He can talk, but he's also bugging out.
Yeah.
Dr. Weska, please, tell me about the homunculi. You were researching homunculi, weren't you?
Homunculi. How do you know about the biggest stain on my life?
This is so wild just getting to hear stuff from multiple actually dead people.
Oh, he spoke normally.
He's probably reacting to the word homunculi. He doesn't seem to have completely lost his memories. Doctor, what happened to the homunculus research?
Such a terrible memory.
And yet you must relive it.
I'm ashamed to say my homunculus research with Amaterasu Corporation fell behind. Rumor had it the UG's research facility was on the doorstep of a successful experiment. So in order to catch up, the homunculus test site up ahead was constructed.
Oh.
There's a homunculus test site up ahead. Is that the real secret lab?
I was getting impatient. I used every method imaginable to complete the research first. Do you Dare criticize my methods?
No, you're fine. Human sacrifices, I'm a fan of it, actually, you know?
No, I thought so. Sacrifice is unnecessary during experimentation.
Yeah!
I
Yeah.
needed our experiment. First, to silence that pesky unified government.
Sorry, had to go take care of a chore real quick and get that out of the way. I will say, it is kind of funny that Dr. Huesca, even after all this, still has like a portrait that's kind of like blacked out. It's just kind of funny, you know? Like, dude's complexion is simply atrocious. Like, black mold levels of atrocious.
To conduct the experiment in utmost secrecy, I purchased the entire surrounding village.
It's kind of wild, honestly. But hey, power to you, I guess.
Made it a restricted area. And so, 3 years ago, the fateful Project Homunculus began.
What happened in that experiment?
Well, of course, what happened to my experiment? It's been a week since it began. Tell me now, what happened during the blank week?
What?
What, you don't know? Yeah, I guess we'll have to figure that from the man himself, Makoto.
Tell me. Tell.
How your head can tweak that fast that much?
Ugh, he keeps breaking down at the worst time. Maybe he just needs a good smack.
The blank week was mentioned again. Maybe it has
Definitely
something to do
is
with the
helpful.
experiments that took place here.
I still want... Honestly, Blank Week is interesting. Great Global Mystery is interesting. More than anything, I am just interested in what the heck this freaking plant is. I need them to rip the freaking bandage off. I need to know that it's a freaking... whatchamacallit. I already know that it's a freaking human meat plant. Just rip it off. I need to know. I need to see it with my own eyes. Even if I'm going to be disgusted by it.
Whatever it is, we should keep moving. The homunculus testing site is up ahead.
I'm very curious of what's going to throw us into a labyrinth. And like, it's a labyrinth that isn't about murder, so maybe it'll be different in like how we deal with the culprit.
Right. Let's see it for ourselves.
Like, that would be interesting.
First, let's summarize all we've learned about the homunculi.
Sure, I'm all ears.
10 years ago, the unified government requested that Amaterasu Corporation conduct homunculus research. 3 years ago, to compete with the
Metronome
UG's
Shinigami.
research facility, they built the homunculus testing site. That's where Project Homunculus took place. But we don't know exactly what that entails.
We'll be figuring it out soon enough.
And right after the experiments, the blank week mystery occurred.
The masked guy, Makoto Kakatsuchi, appeared at Kanai Ward right after that too.
He somehow got ahead of Peacekeeper Director Yomi and became CEO of Amaterasu.
Which I'm pretty sure is very much related to the Blank Week, at least.
He halted the homunculus research, and as a result, the homunculi became an urban legend in Kanai Ward.
Huh.
And now, 3 years later, you and I descended on this ruined, oppressed land of Kanai Ward.
This is true. Okay. Another giant hole.
Look, another really tough-looking shutter has been completely beaten up.
Whoops. Can I go this way? I can. There isn't really anything I can interact with, though. I'm kind of worried that I missed the frickin' gumshoe gab with Yako. Princess Kage and the Bamboo Grove. Like, I'm kind of thinking, like, that maybe I already missed that one, you know? Because I feel like if I was gonna find bamboo, it would have been in like that previous area instead of here. In like the area we first entered, and maybe there just was a little corner I didn't check. Beyond the red bridge still seems plausible, at least, though. Though this is more of a green bridge.
What happened here? Is
The hell
this
is
the
all this?
homunculus testing site?
This is wild looking.
Yuma.
Yako? Oh no, it is him. Oh, I knew we were gonna find him eventually here. After Huesca, the only one we have... Well, there's a few we still technically haven't seen. But, I mean, we only saw Zilch, but there was still all of the victims from the Amaterasu Express. But this... Oh, yeah, I should have seen this one coming a mile away.
Shinigami, did you hear that voice just now?
Not really. Must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind.
No, I heard someone call my name.
Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like it. Chief. Good lord, this place, though.
The sun is shining through the ceiling. And since it's not raining here, could we be outside of Kanai Ward?
I can
Wow.
smell the ocean. Maybe this was built over the sea.
Finally,
Whatever, let's go!
the first bit of sunshine we've seen in this gosh forsaken game. What are all these pods? There's like, there's hundreds and there's like thousands of them probably.
There it is. I heard that voice again. It's coming from over there.
Bro, you should remember what that voice
You
is.
sure? Don't tell me you're bugging out too. Now you're hearing things. Poor master.
Like, why do you not recognize
I'm
who
not
it
going
is?
Crazy. I really did hear a voice.
I love side-scroller Yuma adventures. Anything else? Well, we're definitely not gonna see the bamboo thing in a place like this. What the hell?
This is...
Machines on the other side of the window. Which ones? Which ones? None of the machines are doing anything. It's abandoned lab. The heck's your problem? Creepy
That's-
machine.
What?
Heebie-jeebies. Some sort of device. Right, that's pretty simple.
You.
Oh, you. Hi there.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Hey, this guy can actually talk. Who is he?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know you.
I've never met him before.
Is this the guy calling you, Master?
No, I don't think so.
But what is your deal?
My name is Yuma. Who are you?
What? You don't know who I am?
Sounds well, I know the voice, but
You must live in the boonies.
I'm gonna take a wild guess. Maybe you're like freaking maybe the previous CEO of Amaterasu Corp before Makoto, because Yomi supposedly killed the previous guy.
I'm the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation.
I called it.
Although, I conceded that post to someone else a little while ago.
Saw that one coming.
Conceited? You mean to Makoto Kagutsuchi?
Oh, you're a Makoto's acquaintance. You'll have to excuse me then.
He then starts cursing up a storm.
A friend of his is a friend of mine. How about a glass of wine, too?
Sorry, I'll pass. Besides, there's something I want to ask you.
Very well. What is it? Ask me anything.
This guy can actually communicate. Hans seems a lot more alert than the others.
That's for sure.
Master, now's your chance to get some answers.
I would like to ask you about the Blank Week mystery.
The Blank Week mystery. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened.
What?
Well, crap.
But piecing together the bits and pieces I know, I do have an idea.
Oh.
Back then, A plot about the unified government planning to occupy Kanai Ward had been uncovered.
Oh.
The UG wanted Kanai Ward?
From what I understand, the Blank Week mystery is a conspiracy the UG set up to take over the city.
Why would the unified government want Kanai Ward?
I have no idea. I suppose it's to steal the rights to Amaterasu Corporation.
I guess that makes sense.
As a matter of fact, Kanai Ward was wiped from the map for some time, just as the UG wanted. But we were saved by my friend, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
Wow. That's the first time I've ever seen their logo, I think.
How did Makoto overcome the threat of Kanai Ward disappearing?
He appeared from nowhere and volunteered to negotiate with the UG. Rumor is, he has a special connection within their ranks. I didn't expect much from him, of course, but it wasn't as if we had any other choice. And before we knew it, the negotiations were complete.
I mean, when it's between him or Yomi, I can understand.
How?
Upon arriving at the negotiation table, he immediately announced that Kanai Ward would be isolated.
So Makoto's the one that isolated it?
Unexpectedly, the UG agreed. Both sides accepted a non-intervention condition and concluded negotiations. I suspect some sort of secret arrangement was made regarding homunculus information.
Not surprised there.
Makoto didn't tell you about the details of the arrangement?
Well, that was part of the agreement. Speaking of, there was one other condition. He said if negotiations were successful, I would have to concede my position as CEO to him.
Oh.
It's hard to believe you gave up your seat as CEO to a complete stranger.
I agree. It's a ridiculous story, but without him, the UG would have occupied Kanai Ward, and Amaterasu would have been consumed. I wanted to protect this company, and he wanted to protect Kanai Ward.
Mutual interest.
Our interests aligned, and I was already quite up there in age. Makoto loves Kanai Ward and its residents. I knew I could entrust this land to him.
But why the trade-off? Why did he want to be CEO of Amaterasu Corporation? He can protect Kanai Ward without it, right?
But Kanai Ward is now entirely Amaterasu Corporation itself.
True, he wouldn't be able to defend it much if he wasn't at least part of Amaterasu.
And I know that he said he wanted to stop homunculus research immediately. In retrospect, there's no denying that the research was extremely inhumane.
Yeah, I can already tell that much.
So Makoto became CEO of Amaterasu just to stop the homunculus research?
Well, he sounds more like a good guy the more I hear about him. Though, there are some parts that are still questionable.
Ultimately, I can say the decision to concede my position to him was the right one. Under his leadership, Amaterasu expanded its businesses. Their total assets now rival that of the UG. Long live Amaterasu, right?
Whoa. Interesting. He's a total... I still need to figure out his identity, though. He wears that mask for a damn reason.
Come to think of it, wasn't the former CEO of Amaterasu Corp?
The previous CEO died in an accident. But my guess is that actually...
Yomi
You
did
think
it.
Yomi is responsible?
That's just a guess, mind you.
So, are we gonna ask if he remembers his own death?
Yomi must have killed him for giving away the CEO position to Makoto. With that in mind, I don't know if he actually made the right decision.
Well, if Yomi was the CEO, the city would be in much worse shape.
True.
Yuma. Yuma.
Chief, I get it.
There it is again. I heard it clearly this time.
If you see Makoto, tell him I'll bring the wine next time.
Do I even want to walk this way? Like before I end the recording? Do I want to end on a cliffhanger?
That voice is close by, right? Let's try looking for it, Master.
I feel like whatever we're about to see is probably going to take us a while. So I'm going to call things here. We're learning a lot about frickin' Conai Ward and every single mystery involving it. It's just a matter of time before we reach the climax, you know? This entire case is very interesting, though. It's just a big old plot train, and we're getting an utter boatload of frickin' solution keys. Let's actually look at those real quick, shall we? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look at all this on my own time. So much info to sort through, bro. And it's not, most of it's like not even, like most of it is like multiple paragraphs worth of stuff, so it's gonna be, whenever we go into a mystery labyrinth, it is gonna be hellish to deal with all of this. I'm gonna have to like constantly check and pause and check to see how it all works. But as I said, we're gonna call things there. And next time on Raincode, we're gonna go see what that totally not recognizable voice has to say. Adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja, mata ne.